Multi-step story problems review. Today your learning target is I can complete two-step story problems by adding and subtracting. And you'll know you're successful today when you can sketch out your problem, work out your answer with numbers, and show your number sentence with the answer. Today, our job will be to take an assessment on multi-step story problems. And we have been working on that, I know, for a while now, with adding and subtracting. And today, before we take the assessment, I am going to go over just one more problem before we get started, okay? So that that's fresh in your mind. So this is going to be one sample problem, and then your next job will be to take that assessment and doing the best that you can. This is our practice word problem for today. So, Miss Christensen's class collected 640 bottle caps. Mrs. Seabolt's class collected 506 bottle caps. And Miss Smith's class collected 802 bottle caps. How many bottle caps did they collect in all? So with our problem, I'm going to remember the three most important things that I need to do with a word problem. And step one is to sketch out the problem. So in order to sketch, let's look at our important information, like 640. And like Mrs. Seabolt has 506. And like Miss Smith has 802. That is our important information, and those are the numbers that I will want to sketch out. Because remember our question, how many bottle caps did they collect in all? So that means I am going to draw each and every bottle cap by doing base 10 blocks. And then I'm just going to count them all together because it says all in all, and that means I'm going to find the total. So let's draw Miss Christensen's bottle caps first, and I have 6 hundreds, so that'll be 6 squares, meaning 6 hundreds. So that's 500, 600, and then 40, so 4 tens. Okay, so that's Miss Christensen's. I'll just say Miss C for short. And then Mrs. Seabolt's class has 506, so I will say Mrs. S for Mrs. Seabolt for short. And she has 506, so 500s and then 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So remember, 6 and 10s are different. 10s are those sticks like I used for Miss Christensen's bottle caps. And then 6 ones is those dots because those are ones, not 10s. And then Miss Smith's bottle caps, okay? I will put hers right here. And she has 802. So that's 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2. 1, 2. And then how many did they collect in all? So I'm going to count up all of my hundreds, tens, and ones. Let's count up all the hundreds first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 hundreds is 1,000. So then we have 1,100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1,900. I'm going to write that down here, and I'll erase it in a little while, just so I have enough room. So that's 1,900, okay, plus our tens, and we only had 4 tens, which is the number 40. Plus, how many ones did we have? Well, we have 6 right here, plus 2, so that's 8 ones. And that gets us to 1,948. So that is our total, and that is how much we have for our picture. And now when I do my work and I show my work using my numbers, I should get that same number, unless if I make a mistake. So let's hope that I can get that same answer, or else we're going to have to do some rethinking because both answers should match up and be the same. So by doing step 1 and showing my work, and step 2 and showing my work, I'll just draw a line down the middle to separate the two so my steps don't get mixed together. And with step 1, I'm going to add Miss Christensen's bottle caps plus Mrs. Seabolt's. So 640 plus 506. I'm just going to add those together, okay? That's step 1. 0 plus 6 is 6, 4 plus 0 is 4, and then 6 plus 5 is 11. So 1,146. So that's how many they have so far, and so I'm going to have that be the first number in step 2, because that's Mrs. Siebel and Miss Christensen's total together. Okay, but we need to add Miss Smith's total. So 802 needs to be added to 1,146. And then I add again. 6 plus 2 is 8. 4 plus 0 is 4. 1 plus 8 is 9. And then 1 plus 0 is 1. So 1,948. I got the same answer. So yay, we did that correctly. And just to let you know, when I do the algorithm, please make sure that you are remembering that you don't have to do the algorithm to show your work. You can show your work using a different strategy, like a number line or splitting. You don't have to show with the algorithm, but please make sure you are showing your work so that you can make sure you're not making a mistake and so that you can prove your answer to me. And by doing that, you're showing me where your numbers came from and what you got for your answer. That way you didn't just guess. So our last step is number sentence with the answer. That's sentence with the answer. That's where I take all 3 of my numbers from the very beginning of our problem and add them together. And we did that in 2 steps. And this time for a number sentence, I'm going to show you right here at the bottom what that would look like all put together. So we have 640 plus 506 plus 802. Remember that equals 1,948. We have our answer, but we have to have our label. What was our label? Bottle caps. Don't forget that under your final answer. All right, so that is an example of a story problem or a word problem today. Please make sure you are sketching, working out your answer with numbers, showing your work, and writing your number sentence with your answer and label. Good luck today. So remember, your learning target today is I can complete 2-step story problems by adding and subtracting. And you'll know you're successful today when you can sketch out your problem, work out your answer with numbers, and show your number sentence with the answer.